Oh, hey guys, so I'm just at home. I just got back from a really nice walk. It is officially getting so warm in Sydney. I was just walking at Curl Beach and the sun was out, so I'm looking quite tanned. But anyway, this is actually, let me start again. This is actually an exciting vlog because I have put together everyone's Q&As from Instagram, which is really exciting, and I'm going to be answering them all for you guys right now. As for myself, I am just cooking a post-workout meal from my walk, and that is oats, blueberries, and some protein powder. But anyway, it's Monday here today in Sydney, and yesterday I was at the Riderwear launch for the new Animal Instinct collection, and it was an amazing day. I'm actually very, very sore from that training session we had. But yeah, so I'm enjoying my Monday, and yeah, gonna be taking you guys through all the questions as well. But for everyone that's new to my vlog, my YouTube channel, make sure you guys do subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and you know, stay tuned for some awesome questionnaires for you guys. So anyway, this YouTube is about the Q&As I was asked on my Instagram. Now I've got 8 questions here that I've picked out for you guys to obviously find out more about me, and it's all related to my personal life, plus training, personal life training, and personal life. So I think you guys are gonna love it. So here we go. First question is, what's your ethnicity? So my ethnicity is Brazilian German. So I was actually born in Germany, and my mum is actually from Brazil. So I'm half Brazilian, half German. I actually don't even know if Brazilians do that. That's me. Question number 2. When dieting down, how quickly should you see fat loss? Is 1200 calories too low? Now this is a really good question because again, you know, there's so many variables in this question, so I wanted to point out that when it comes to fat loss, when dieting down, you do need to be in a deficit. So what that means is, like, when it comes to maintenance calories, that's your calories where you can maintain. When you are bulking, that's generally what that means is you're on a surplus. And then when it's deficit, it is your cutting phase as well. So you're on particularly lower calories too. So when it comes to my online clients, when it comes to me giving their calories, I generally will work around, you know, their goals, their weight, their height, and work out what their base metabolic rate is by that. Again, it all comes down to where your point of start of calories was and how long you are dieting for, and whether or not, if for example, for me, I have been as low as 1200 calories, but that was purely for a prep for a competition, and I had also started my prep 14 weeks out, and I had started my calories quite high. So again, this is a really good question, but it all comes down to how you are as a person in terms of how high your calories have started and how low your calories will get to. It all comes down to the right methods as well. So again, something I need to work out for you. 1200 calories is low, but in saying that, it is something that it isn't everyone that needs to be on 1200 calories. It's not just a number that will help you get to drop body fat and fat loss. It comes down to you as an individual as well. Third question, this is awesome. Now this is a really good question. What supplements do you take every day? Now actually, for those of you who don't know, I'm sponsored by EHP Labs. Woo! I've been with them now for a few months, nearly half a year actually, and I'm an athlete for them. And I love their products. I live and breathe their products. A very big believer on promoting health and fitness, as well as using supplements as a tool, not as something that you rely on. And this is something I speak very much on social media as well, on my Instagram, especially to all my clients. I will give my clients the right recommended diet, as well as training and focusing on their sleep, their cortisol levels too, and their mindset. And then I add supplements as a tool. So in saying that, the supplements I do use, I have brought them out for you guys. I will always eat my oats with the chocolate flavored Oxy Whey supplement. Absolutely love this. I have 1 scoop of this, and this equals 230 calories as well. Really my favorite. Tastes so good. Because I do have anxiety, I don't need too much stimulant. So for me, if I'm training in the afternoon, I won't have too much of a, let me put it this way, a thermogenic or a pre-workout. Actually, I don't really ever have pre-workout, but I will have the EHP Labs PSI, which I absolutely love. This is a non-stim supplement too, which I give to my clients if they are training more in the afternoon. They do need their sleep at night, and so this is something that will not get their heart rate too up. It doesn't have an added amount of caffeine in it too, and it will help you sleep at night too, which is what we all really need. Sleep, what does that mean? Anyway, next, I have to admit, this is also one of my favorites, OxyShred Orange Gummy flavored OxyShred. It's my thermogenic that I do have, and it's a new flavor, love. So they're the 3 supplements I do have currently at the moment, and that is it. So if you are looking at ordering EHP Sups, use my code TAMTAM. Yeah. Question number 4. So, opinion on training chest with breast implants under the muscle. Ooh, I love this. I posted a video on training chest and tricep, so please see that. Now, it's quite obvious unless you're all living under a rock, I have had my breasts done. Woo, big whoop. And since then, you know, prior to that used to do a lot of powerlifting, and I used to train chest all the time. Since I've had my breasts done, I do not train chest. I will always train chest with another muscle group. So I only train chest once a week, and when I do, I will always incorporate it with tricep exercises, not going too heavy and focusing on time under tension. So really focusing on the tension of doing the exercise, not just rushing the movement, but thinking more on, you know, bringing the bar down for 3 seconds, pausing at the bottom, coming back up as well. Girls, you can, I will repeat this, can train chest when you have fake tits. Boom. That is important for you guys to know. Now, if you do have it under the muscle, I do that too. Again, it's just one of those things that you just have to be mindful of. Obviously, don't train chest as soon as you get your tits done. You've got to rest, you've got to recover, and slowly ease your way back into it. But I give it a thumbs up. You totally can train your boobies. Woo. 5. Now, this is a really quick, really easy question. Are you going to win your next competition? Because you should. It's really sweet. Now, when it comes to what I do, which is competing in WBFF, it is a very amazing federation. I love being a pro in my field. I have always been envisioned of being the best version of me. Am I going to win my next show? Why? Certainly, I would love that. I vision that, and I do believe that I do have what it takes. It is such a subjective sport. So again, we will just have to wait and see. But yes, it is on the cards for me to compete next year, around October, November. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So this is question number 6, and this is one of my favorite questions because I think it's a beautiful question, to be honest, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So this question is, recently lost motivation due to a death of a loved one. How does one get motivation? Well, first of all, I wanted to just say a massive, you know, congratulations on reaching out, because that's the biggest and first step to wanting to make a change as well, especially going through something like that. You know, I can only imagine. So the biggest thing that you've done right now in wanting to get motivation and how to get back on track is taking that step of asking the question. So, you know, my biggest advice is having a support network. Even if it's not training on your own, it's going to the gym with a friend. You know, I have still days where I don't want to train on my own and I train with a friend, and it just gets me out to the gym, and it gets me socializing as well. And particularly find someone that understands you as well and is on the same level as training too, that will support you and push you as well. And I guess it's all about baby steps. Like, it's not always about going to the gym 6 days a week. 1 week you'll put a goal on training twice a week, and then you keep that going until you start to get the momentum. Then you'll push for 3, then you push for 4. But I think the biggest thing that you've done is actually asking, reaching out. So I'll actually reach out to you and check in on you as well. So thank you so much for sharing that. Right, so I've got Troopy here on the phone. Troopy's one of my best friends, and I say hi.
Hey guys, what's happening?
So Troopy, the question I have for you is, if you had to give one thing up, would it be sex or training legs? For how long? Forever?
I've got big legs, so I could probably get away with it, eh?
Yes. So you'd give up legs?
I would give up
Yeah, I need sex.
Oh, God, what do you expect?
I know.
That is a hard question, yeah, definitely.
So hard. So thanks, Truth. Second last question is number 7. So this one is a travel question. Do you procrastinate pack in advance or the night before? Well, definitely a procrastinator. I am not organized when it comes to packing. I will always pack the night before, without a doubt. I will never, ever pack in advance. And then when it comes to unpacking, when I get back home, geez, my suitcase sits there for months at a time. So yeah, that is me being completely honest. Okay, and my last question here is newbie wanting to do a figure show next year. Where do I start? Well, amazing question. And where you start is you want to start with the federation that one fits with you and sits with you the best, where you get the best, aura as well as the best feeling of a community too. But we all know what community and federation that is. It's WBFF. You got to come and definitely do that. But I think my biggest advice is to actually go to a show and check it out. So WBFF has got a show coming up in October, and that is in the Gold Coast. So it's always good to check it out and go to one of these events. It actually ignites the fire within you to compete, and it just gets you really motivated to start. Now, my second advice is to definitely make sure that you have a coach, because that way you've got someone that keeps you accountable and also knows their stuff is important and will keep you in check as well and takes you on a journey too. Because when you do a first timer, there is so much that you won't expect. So that is something that a coach will help you to, and obviously give you the right diet, training method, as well as mindset coaching too. Now, my last advice is to make sure that you start at a healthy body fat range. What is classified as healthy, not what stage healthy is or comp healthy is, what you as a person is classified as healthy. So a lot of people I find are competing for the sake of just wanting to lose weight. I think that you should be at a really good place with your training as well, and your diet, and a good headspace too, mentally, physically, and spiritually, knowing that you're competing for the right reasons too. So that's my last and final advice. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this vlog of my Q&A. Again, I have added into the description at the bottom on the supplements I take, as well as, my Instagram account and anyone else's Instagram on the phone calls I've had too. And lastly, guys, if you did enjoy this vlog, make sure you give me a thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment box, and you know what to do. Subscribe to my channel. Anyway, guys, have an amazing day or night wherever you are. I will speak to you later.